2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Welcome back to Scottsdale, Arizona. It's time to bring you all the final round action of the WM Phoenix Open. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside my booth mate Rich Beam. It's always terrific to have you join us. Some quality play by our leader, who's currently 17 under par, as we get today's play underway on 2K Sports. Second shot here on the first. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. 15 feet to the cup. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
This putt looks like it's breaking right to left.
Putting for a par here. And down it goes. Let's head to the next.
Steady as she goes. Nice start.
He finds himself currently tied for 12th. And over to the second we go, and it's a par 4.
It's a blind landing area out there, Luke. You can't quite see where your golf ball lands. You know there's some bunkers on the right-hand side. You just don't know how far out they do come. A little more room to the left than you can't see, but it's a difficult tee shot all in all.
That's a good-looking shot there. This is his second shot. Good shot there. There's a putt of about 6 feet coming up. The birdie putt was oh so close to dropping. And that should secure the par on this one. Currently 12 under for the event. Let's see what happens here at the third hole.
Oh, tee it high and let it fly, my friend. You know, you got to take a chance on bombing it out there. Even if you hit in the fairway bunker, even to the right in the rough, or even further right into that washout area, it'll just be a layup and a short third shot. You find the center of the fairway, that thing can scamper out there, and you got a short second shot in. This is a definite risk versus reward par 5.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Now he's got his eyes set on the putting surface. An aggressive play here. And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
Absolutely. Love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
Just 3 feet to the cup. Okay, let's head to the next. And stepping up the standings after that effort. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
Yeah, tough little par 3 though. That green sits up above the teeing area just a little bit, and the green chases away from the players as well. It's really tough to get it super close. Finding the green, not a problem.
Yeah, that was a safe play. Chance to sneak into the top 5 here. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Yeah, 15 feet out. He's been staring this one down.
Ooh. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. Now on the tee of the 5th hole, the par 4.
It is sneaky difficult. Just a straightaway hole with that bunker on the right. That is menacing. And even funnier, I've seen a lot of shots miss even further right. And Oscar Bravo.
That's some good golf right there. And playing this one from around 120 yards out. 3 shots off the lead. This is beautiful to watch.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
Ooh. And this one is for his par. Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. This hole here is a par 4.
This is full send.
And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Yeah, he's got roughly 110 to the pin here.
That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. And this has been a hole he's unable to take advantage of so far for this event. Never up, never in. This putt to move into a tie for 9th. Down she goes. Let's head to the next. He finds himself in a share of 9th on the leaderboard.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
Hole 7, and it's a par 3. Opting for the hybrid, I think. That is a goal shot in line with the hole. And this is what remains for a share of 5th place on the leaderboard. That's a well-played hole, but in the end, just tap it in for a par. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. Here we are, hole 8. It's a par 4.
Yeah, dogleg from right to left. Again, your eyes are drawn towards those bunkers down the left, but they should be at that tree in the center of the fairway.
That's tidy. Standing over his second shot. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. This putt here to get to 14 under the card. You know what they say, never up, never in. Just a short par putt needed on this hole. Now 7 shots behind after that. This hole is a par 4, and it's a pretty lengthy one at that.
Yeah, unless they have a perfect number to carry that bunker, I think you see a lot of players just lay back with a 3-wood, widen that fairway out. You're still going to have just a short iron for your second.
That's a nice looking tee shot, that one. Playing this one about 130 yards out. Well, I'm not sure if that was intended. The bunker was in play there, but now it's on the surface. It's a good outcome.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Appears to have overcooked this one. Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich. Time now to make the turn for home, Rich, and this is an exciting part of the championship. What are your thoughts on this performance?
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far, so good. Love watching these two compete.
Nicely done. And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards. And he's safely on the green. He's had a tough time of it on the greens here today. Hopefully all that'll change right here.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
So close. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. As we check the standings, our leader has a 2-stroke advantage. Teeing off here at the 11th.
You better have a clear understanding of what shot you're going to hit here. You can't be indecisive on this tee shot or it will end up left.
Oh, that was pummeled into submission.
Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Bit too heavy-handed there. 3 feet to go here to the hole. In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot. Sitting at -13 for the tournament. We've arrived at the 12th, a par 3. Opting for the 6-iron. Oh, that's a great approach shot. 8 feet to the cup. Trailing by 7 after that hole. The par 5, 13th hole.
It's a tee shot, Luke, that you're not afraid of, but still there's danger both left and right if you're not careful. But listen, these guys love this tee shot, and when you love a tee shot, you usually perform.
Well played, mate. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
It's a big one. 240 yards left. Yeah, going for it in 2. Okay. He wants to win.
Oh, how about that one? Oh, and up he goes, marching to the top of the leaderboard. And our leader is now out by 3 shots as we head to the next. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4. Good looking shot this. And he's setting this one up from almost the same spot as yesterday on this hole.
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
Hoping for a bounce here, preferably to the left. Yeah, nicely played. This putt is about 19 feet in distance. This one's heading on a pretty nice line, I feel. Oh, just missing the birdie there. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. Here we are at the par 5, 15th.
This is such a narrow fairway. The left third of this fairway runs straight towards the water on the left-hand side. It's just no fun. You know that you have a sliver of landing area down the right-hand side to find it, so you can knock it on in two.
Great shot. His second shot here. Going with the 5-wood. Yeah, this is the stuff we love. Getting after this par 5 in 2.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
A look here to get to 18 under the card with this putt. This one's for birdie. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
This one, guys, he's got around 9 feet.
Just a short putt remaining here. And 3 putting for par on this hole. He's in a share of 3rd place. Let's see what happens here at the 16th.
Something about 20,000 people getting ready to give it to you one way or the other kind of gets your attention pretty quick, my friend. There's not much to it other than the fact that you know what the stakes are, whether you're going to get cheered or beered.
Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Yeah, it's hard to even stand straight on this slope. Big right to left break.
4 feet to the cup. And after that, now sitting at 16 under for the event. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4.
If you're going to take out a driver, be mindful. The fairway does canter from right to left, so the golf ball could kick in that water hazard. Bailing out to the right, there's no shame in that. You always have an opportunity to get it up and down for the birdie.
Second shot here on the 17th hole.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
And this putt to move into a tie for 3rd.
And with 1 hole to go, important putt indeed.
And that should secure the par on this one. Now 7 shots behind after that. Welcome to the par 4 18th. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here.
Oh, just absolutely abused the golf ball there with that shot.
Looks like a similar approach to yesterday.
Yes, and let's hope it's not a similar result as yesterday.
That'll work there. This is what remains for 66. And the putt drops. He ends up at 17 under for the tournament. No win for this player out there this week, Henny, but they did manage to beat Will Zalatoris. So that's got to be a big boost of confidence.
Huge, Luke. They challenged the young gun, Will Zalatoris, and beat him. I think they'll be very pleased with that. And will be using that confidence you mentioned to propel them forward in the next event.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam. And on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now.